Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay, and today we're going to be doing 4 easy DIYs from some things that were in a box my sister gave me. She gave me this candelabra here. I'm going to spray paint it with that gold metallic paint, and I also purchased these cute reindeer from Dollar Tree. You guys may have seen them. They're ornaments. I got 3 of them. And I'm also going to be spray painting those. So now here's everything all spray painted, and I am going to the 3 areas that are around the sides. I am going to hot glue these little reindeer, and in the middle section I'm going to place a candle, one of my battery operated candles. And guys, please excuse my voice and my sniffing. My allergies have been a force to be reckoned with lately. So I am dealing with that today, but I am still gonna craft my little heart out. So what I'm gonna do is just add a dibble of hot glue to the feet of these deer, and I'm just gonna hot glue them all the way around, and then I'm gonna do one more little thing to it, but I'm going to just show you that in the final reveal. I think you are going to love it. And next she gave me these 3 cans, and they are like, they fit right inside of each other. So what I thought I could do is make a Christmas tree out of them, and it's just gonna be rustic kind of Christmas tree. It's not gonna actually look like a Christmas tree, but you know what I mean, you'll get the idea. So first I'm gonna start by hot gluing my 3 cans together, smallest one on top and larger as I go down, and then I'm gonna add a layer or 2 of the plaster paint by Waverly. So I'd like to take this time to thank all of my subscribers, old and new. I really appreciate you clicking on my video today. And for those of you who aren't subscribed and you just want to see what's going on over here, I appreciate you. And consider hitting that subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So now I'm going to take a little bit of my antique wax, and I have that mixed with a tiny bit of the white paint, and I'm just going to make this look a little bit more rustic by adding this on here. But I'm also going to add a little bit of green also. I'm just going to take some green acrylic paint that I have and mix it with white and the antique wax, and just gonna brush it on there in all these random places. Not neat, not a full coverage. You'll see. I wish my bottom can would have been a little bit bigger, because there's just slight variations in the sizes, but I guess it turned out nice in the end. But next time I make one of these, I want the sizes of my cans to be slightly more distinct, more noticeable. So what I'm doing here is I added a little bit more green paint to make it just a little bit darker, and I love this. I love how this turned out here. So the next thing that was in the box that I thought I could use was, this is just some, it looks like some twine with, like, that has stick on it, like it's vine, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's just it has wiring in it, but the wire doesn't bend very well, so I accidentally broke it in some spots, but that was okay. But what I wanted to do was to close in the way it was looped around. I just wanted it a little bit tighter to fit around my tree, and that's what I'm doing here, and it's going to work out perfectly. Now to get it to hold up at the top, I'm going to have to add a little bit of hot glue. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to add a little bit of wire around the two pieces to hold it together. Now here I am. I'm just going to add a little bit of floral wire right around the bottom just to hold it in place, and it held in place perfectly after this. And at the top, I just added a little bit of gold berries. And then I'm going to take some of this vase filler and I'm just going to pick out the gold ones, the ones that are medium size and small. And I'm just going to randomly glue a few pieces around on my vine. Now the next thing that was in the box were these they look like light bulbs, but they're just little holders. I don't know what was inside of them, and they didn't have the tops on them. I had to go find some random lids that would just screw on there. So I have 3 of them that are this color, and I took some letters, some Dollar Tree letters, J-O-Y, and I placed it on each of them. I'm just showing you the J, but I'm doing the same thing on all the others, and I painted it with some white paint. And then I'm going to peel off the letter, and that area will be clear and you can still look inside of the light bulb. And then we're going to add a couple more things to it, and you'll see that in just a moment. So now I'm going to remove the letters. It was a little tricky removing these letters because they actually stuck to the surface, and I had to scrape off the excess paper from the clear area, but it worked out fine. We aren't gonna, you know, get all in a bunch about this because it just worked out. It scraped off the paint a little bit, but that just adds character when things look that way. And now that I have my letters all revealed here, I'm going to take the lids and I'm going to add the remaining bit. I've been using this gold ribbon on a lot of my DIYs in the past, and I'm finally down to the end of it. But I'm going to use this last little bit to cover up the lids just so they're not, it won't look like white caps. They'll actually look decorative. I'm just going to cover those up with a little hot glue and this ribbon, and then I am going to move on to the next step here. So now I'm going to take some Mod Podge and I'm going to brush it on the outside of the white paint, and then we're going to add a little bit of fake snow onto our light bulbs just to let them look a little bit more, you know, wintry and festive. I keep going out of the frame here. Hopefully sometime in the near future I will get a different tripod that will allow me to you know, just have a different placement, because it's really hard to stay in the camera frame. I don't know, I'm just working on that, and I apologize, guys. But what I'm doing here is I'm just pouring the fake snow on top of the Mod Podge, and it's just going to give my light bulbs that sparkly, wintry effect. And I probably should have done this before I put the snow on, but I have some string lights, just some little fairy lights, and I'm going to put the fairy lights inside of the light bulb, and then I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to leave the battery pack out because it was too wide to fit inside of my my little light bulb. Okay, and our last DIY is I'm going to use the remainder of this vine, and I'm going to make a wreath. I'm just going to cut it in half into 2 even pieces, and then I'm going to wire it together with some of that floral wire, and I'm going to use that ribbon that I have there. It's golden white ribbon. It's wired, but it's very thin. I'm going to use that to make a nice bow to go on our wreath. I'm going to take the 2 pieces and put them together like side by side, just so it'll be, you know, just something a little different from what you see in other wreaths, you know. And I'm just going to tie off the center of my bow with a zip tie. Just pinch it together and add the zip tie, and then we have our little bow. And this is the ribbon that I'm going to put around the center of our bow to cover up that zip tie. It's just some more gold and white ribbon. So now I'm going to take some floral wire, and I'm going to put the 2 wreaths together like this. I'm just going to tie it off at the top and tie it off at the bottom so that they will stay together before I add the bow. And this berry pick I got for 97 cents at Walmart. I'm going to add these to it too. These are the only things beside the bow that I'm going to add to it. So it's going to be really simple and plain and just very easy to make if you want to remake this. So I'm going to add the bow and the berries along with it, and I'm going to show you what this looks like at the end of the video. And here we are at the end of the video. Here is our elegant gold candelabra with our reindeer on it, and I just added a little bit of faux snow on there. And what I did was I just placed it on this gold tray that I have, and I put a garland all around and just wrapped it around just for presentation, I guess. This could be used as a centerpiece, or it could just sit on a fireplace mantle or any table that you want to add a little bit more Christmas decor to. I think it's really pretty along with those flickering candles there. And here is our different little spin on a Christmas tree. I placed it on this little gold tray also. I think it's cute, it's different. Let me know what you guys think. And here are our festive little light bulbs. Joy, joy. We all could use a little more joy in our life. That's for sure. Not only at Christmas time, but all the time. And I just added some little berries and leaves on the bottom. Let me know what you guys think about these little light bulbs. They're very easy to make, and you can also use jars or anything to add fairy lights and do something like this. And here is our wreath. I think it's nice and simple, and it came out adorable. Everything is pretty with a big bow, that's for sure. Thanks so much, friends, for joining me today. Let me know if you'll be creating any of these DIYs, and just let me know which one was your favorite. I appreciate hearing from each and every one of you. And remember, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.